the food how to heal. Today's guest, Tamara Green, is a cookbook author, nutritionist, wellness chef, and cancer support expert who has worked with cancer patients and their families to use the power of food to nourish and heal. Tamara has dedicated her career to helping people understand the incredible impact food can have on the body, especially during cancer treatment and recovery. Hi, I'm Debbie Sadify, and welcome back to Proven Cancer Strategies Revealed 90 Days to Cancer Resilience. Can you believe we are on day 81? We're in the home stretch over the next 2 weeks. In this insightful clip, Tamara actually shares her journey through cancer nutrition and how she empowers individuals and their families to use food as a tool for healing. You'll also hear how the colorful, nutrient rich foods that we eat provide important information to our cells, helping to reduce inflammation and support recovery. Let's dive into Tamara's incredible insights on the healing power of food. Tamara is a cookbook author, nutritionist, wellness chef, mama, and entrepreneur. She's been working as a private chef for families who have picky eaters, for people who are going through cancer treatment, celebrities, foodies, health foodies, of course, and anyone in between. And she's been a frequent contributor to the Food Network Canada and helped create and star in a digital cooking series that's called We Know You Have 10 Minutes. Her first cookbook, The Living Kitchen, Healing Recipes to Support Your Body During Cancer Treatment and Recovery, was published in 2019 by Random House and won a Gourmand Award. Her second cookbook focuses on the connection between food, mood, and mental health. And it's set to come out in 2024. So Tamara has been featured on Global's TV, The Morning Show, CTV's Your Morning, CP24, and The Washington Post. Wow, that's such a great list of accomplishments that you have. I'm so happy to be here. So let's just get right into it. Why is it that you like working with people who are going through cancer treatment? How did you get into this?
Yes. So when I was in my early 20s, so my business partner, Sarah, and I together met when we were in nutrition school. And so when we were together there, we were in our early 20s. And suddenly a few of our friends became diagnosed with cancer. And this was quite earth shattering to us because when you're 20 or younger, you think you're invincible. And this doesn't occur to you that you or your peers or people can get ill. And the one thing that it taught me is that cancer doesn't necessarily discriminate based on who you are, based on your age, based on a lot of other factors. And so although there's incredible prevention strategies, which we'll talk about today, there are also sometimes things that just happen. And I think it was seeing my friends going through cancer treatment in their 20s while also being in nutrition school that I thought, I have to do something here. I have to help. I don't know how I'm going to help, but I have to help. I have to be in this. It was almost like one of those gut intuitive callings at the time. Like, you must go in this direction. And so basically, I just started doing tons and tons of research on how to help a friend, how to help anyone who's going through cancer treatment or has cancer, and what I can do to support. And so there was a lot that could be done around food. And that is really the direction that I went in. So Sarah and I would consult with people who were going through cancer treatment. We would help create different menu plans and help them rejig their diet to make it work for them in the moment, and knowing that was going to change based off what stage they were in. We also worked as private chefs, so we would go to people's homes and cook their meals for them. We ran a meal delivery business at some point. We would deliver meals to people's homes. And the thing was, we weren't just supporting people who had cancer, we were also supporting their families, and their caregivers as well. Because we know that cancer doesn't just affect the person who has the diagnosis, it has a much larger outreach than that. And so we were feeding not just the person who had cancer, but their family members or their friends or whoever was really taking care of them. We were ensuring that they were being nourished too. And what's so wonderful is that actually led to our cookbook that you mentioned that came out in 2019 called The Living Kitchen. And the whole idea behind it was, how do you eat when you've gotten a cancer diagnosis? What can you do? How can you feel better if you don't have saliva right now to swallow properly, or if you're completely nauseous, or if you just feel really crappy? What are some solutions? And so, from all the research we did, plus all of the experience of working with people with cancer, all of it went into that cookbook.
Wow, that's so great. And I do understand that it is not just about the person going through treatment. The family members or caregivers, they need to keep themselves strong so that they can give that support that they need to give. And that is so critical. So why is food so important in empowering the body and in this whole journey?
Yeah. Food is so important because food is power. It is power, it is information for your body. And anyone knows you don't have to have any sort of background in nutrition, you don't have to have any sort of degree. You know that if you eat well, you feel well. And well, like we all know this because we've all experienced it, right? We've eaten something and after we're like, oh, I should not have done that. Or I should not have eaten that. Not even from the guilt factor, but from the factor of I don't feel well after eating this. And so one of the reasons that food is so important, especially during cancer treatment, is because food is information for the body, meaning that someone who is eating tons and tons of vegetables, all of those vegetables contain different information that's going to talk to your cells within your body and give them some sort of direction. So, for example, when you eat colorful plants like fruits and vegetables and different colors and shapes of legumes and beans, all of those foods within them have something called phytonutrients. And I like to refer to phytonutrients as plant superpowers. And that's because they literally are basically the superpower within the plant that tells your cells what to do. So, meaning, like we've maybe heard of resveratrol before, that's in grapes and wine, or we've heard of curcumin, which is in turmeric. And so, all of the different phytonutrients, which by the way also give these plants their color, gives them their smell. Sometimes it gives them like certain protective qualities from nature. It's also what gives them their health benefits. And so they can help reduce inflammation in the body. They can sometimes tell cancer cells to kill themselves, which is something we would want. They can tell certain cancer cells not to metastasize. So they basically really do give our body information and direction of what to do. And what's also so wonderful about this type of eating, where really colorful plants are central to your diet, is that they contain a significant amount of fiber.
Who Tamara's approach to nutrition shows us that food isn't just fuel, it's information for the body, and it has the power to support healing at the cellular level. From reducing inflammation to helping our cells fight cancer, the right foods can make a huge difference in recovery. If you found Tamara's insights valuable, then like and share this video. And don't forget, you can sign up to access all 25 expert and survivor interviews delivered daily to your inbox. Just click on the link in the description below to join us on this journey to cancer resilience. Thanks for watching, and remember, healing starts with what we put on our plates. And don't forget to stay resilient.